Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I got another combo video for you guys today. This is actually one that's been requested. It's on my Endymion deck. I did an update on my deck profile, so I'll post a link in the description down below. But yeah, this is basically my main Endymion deck, just because, you know, the Pendulum Magician is still really good. It's just that now that the Guard Dragons got hit, mainly Agripane, the deck didn't necessarily lose a lot of consistency, but it is really hard to bring out Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, Abyss. So I'm going a totally different direction, which is why I decided to go the more pure Endymion route, because I could still get like a well-established board, you could still get plenty of negates, and so on. So anyway, let me go ahead and just show you guys a general idea of how this deck plays, and go from there. Alright, so our opening hand is going to be, okay, great, Servant of Endymion. Jackal King, well, that's actually one of the reasons why I'm running two. Excellent, Spell Power Mastery. So this really by itself just gave me a well-established board. Even better, Chronograph. And lastly, okay, Archfiend Eccentric. Really good card going second too, so if, like, you can hold this like if you wanted to and just wait till your next turn. But yeah. Alright, so with this I should be able to get a full board. So let's just see how it goes. So we're gonna start by activating Servant of Endymion. That's usually your main opener card. Go and activate your Spell Power Mastery. You can search out any one of your Endymion cards. You can either go with Magister or Mighty Master. Honestly, it's really up to you. So, let's go ahead and just add. You know what? We can probably go ahead and add Mighty Master, just because again we can already turbo out Jackal King. So, and since that we activated a spell, we automatically get one counter on Endymion or Servant of Endymion. Well, rather two counters because this card automatically puts a second counter. So that's two counters. Alright, let's go and activate Chronograph. That gives Servant 3 counters already. Uses the effect to pop himself to special summon Time Engager Magician. Usually that's the general play, just so you can get a free Electromite on board. So we're going to go and special summon our Time Gazer Magician. And then we're going to activate Servant of Endymion's effect. By removing 3 spell counters, we can special summon her and one other monster that can have a spell counter on it. In which case, just go ahead and add or summon out another Jackal King. And they each get one counter each. Alright. Now at this point we can pretty much either normal summon Eccentric, or if you wanted to you can just go straight into Electromite. So let's go and do that. So link these two off for Electromite. And you can put it on any zone, any one of the two zones, it really doesn't matter. Alright, Electromite effect. We're going to place a monster on the Pendulum zone, or not Pendulum zone, but face up on the Spell and Trap extra deck. So I guess the one monster you really want to go after is probably going to be Dark Worm, because we don't have a way to dump it out. So let's go and go for Dark Worm. Alright. In which case, let's go ahead and place Jackal King in the... oh, sorry, I had the wrong... It's actually just one counter on Jackal King, by the way, I accidentally did that. Anyway, so I guess we're going to go and place this Jackal King in our hand into the Spell and Trap card zone, and now Jackal King gained 3 spell counters. I didn't pay attention to where the dice was. My bad. Next, you're going to use Electromite's effect to pop the Jackal King in order to add back any monster from your extra deck back to your hand. You can go Dark Worm, or you can go Chronograph Sorcerer, it really doesn't matter. In which case, let's go and add back our Dark Worm, just because I really don't need a Chronograph right now. So now you're going to want to normal summon your Dark Worm, and this is where the combo like really takes it off. So with Dark Worm, of course, you already know to add Gate 0. And then we can go ahead and link off our Dark Worm for one of our Guard Dragons. So in which case, we're going to go ahead and go for Guard Dragon LP. So link off LP from using Dark Worm. Now you're probably wondering, like, why go to LP right away? Well, this deck doesn't really rely too heavily on its Pendulum summon, but in which case we're actually going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go and set our scales between 0 and 8. Since that's 2 spells, that gives our monster 7 counters. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a 6 and a 1. And this is actually why I really like this deck. So now we're going to go and pen summon out our one Dark Worm. Dark Worm, we're going to link it off with Guard Dragon Pisty now. So, and that's actually, again, like, that's just one of the reasons why I like to go this route. Alright, so now we got our main two Guard Dragons out. So we're going to go and use LP effect to bring out our Destrudo. Alright, so, and then with that, we're going to go ahead and link off Electromite and Destrudo into Triple Burst. So the whole point now is just to, climb into our main monsters, and then Pisty effect, special summon back Destrudo, and then now we can go into Saryuja Skuldred. So we're going to go and do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we go straight into Destrudo. Now usually if I have a more full hand already, I can easily go into Appaloosa like at this point on, but we really want to dig up our deck and rearrange our hand. So we're going to go and use Saryuja's effect. Draw 4 cards, but put back 4. Or put back 3, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got Garuda, Aether, Curtain Raiser, and another Servant of Endymion. So at this point, you can pretty much go with any one of these cards. Because our main goal is to bring out Gate 0 from our Pendulum Zone back into our field, I'm going to need a level 4 or a level 3. So in this case, let's go ahead and add back the, keep the Abyss Curtain Raiser for sure. Let's get rid of the Archfiend Eccentric, Servant, and Aether. Because Garuda will automatically act as a form of disruption since, our Jackal King has plenty of spell counters to spare at this point on. And even if our opponent tried to, what's the best way to put it? Basically just try to hit us with Nibiru, we can easily just negate it and say goodbye Nibiru. Alright, so we're going to use Saryuja effect, special summon out our Abyss Curtain Raiser. Destrudo effect, pay half our life points to special. So now we got a level 4 and a level 3. Synchro Summon. This goes to the bottom of our deck. And we're going to bring out Meteor Burst Dragon. Alright. Meteor Burst Dragon effect to special summon. And then you're going to overlay into Absolute Dragon. Alright. And then lastly, you're going to link off both Saryuja and Odd Eyes. So that because you don't really want to keep it out on the field. Go into Heretic Seal. So now we got 2 cards already ready to bounce back monsters. We got Heretic Seal and Garuda. And of course, Absolute Dragon's effect to special summon out our Vortex Dragon. So now we got Recursion. This negates anything. This negates monsters. And we got 2 forms of disruption, which both basically just allow us to bounce back cards. So this is where things just got like really powerful. And again, normally I could easily bring out Appaloosa, but with the hand I had, I can only do with what I got. So as long as you have like all these forms of disruption, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're pretty much all set right here. So that's just the general idea on how to play this deck. And again, like, the better hands, the better. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, there's plenty of combos you can do with this deck. That's just one of the general ideas on how to get something going. And, yeah, well, I'll catch you guys again next time.